Yo, welcome to the MyCity Podcast. Obviously, so the reason we asked that question on what does dating, or what's the purpose of actually dating and that, is that, you know, we wanted to kind of look at the pros and cons of dating outside your religion, so interfaith dating.
Yeah.
So I know we've had a bit of a discussion earlier. So what are your general opinions on, you know, dating outside of your... First of all, do you want to quickly tell people what you are? So you're...
What I am. Okay, so yeah, I'm a black Muslim woman.
Okay.
I'm a practicing black Muslim woman. And actually, I'm not perfect in all things, but nobody is. And I can say that fully, like, I try, but I'm not perfect. Ira's like,
if not for time, I'll go through that same route again.
Ira's like, Anyways, but yeah, so I think for me, with regards to interfaith dating and I guess interfaith marriage, you can say, it depends on the type of person that you are. Mm-hmm. And I fully it's up to the person to make that decision for their own and how they can.
What's your decision?
So my decision personally is I'm a Muslim woman. I would like to date Muslim men.
Is there a reason for that? Or is it...
Yeah, there is. I would like to date Muslim men and marry Muslim men. Okay. Preferably like halal dating, obviously, but you know.
Big beard.
Yeah. But so with only because, and this is, by the way, I'm speaking purely like personal.
Of course.
Yeah. So I don't want to be like, this is what
so
you should be doing.
After
yeah.
Of course, naturally.
I think there's a love that, like, you can love somebody and it's amazing, but there is another duty of care, I think, when you believe in something or you believe in a higher power. And I guess in like whether you're Muslim or you're Christian, there are so many like verses that guide you in your love of in your love of God, but also in your love of like your partner. And sometimes you as a human being, your flesh might be weak, and so you can love somebody, but when you love united with God or Allah in the middle, I feel like that love is so much more like astounding. Yeah. And also there is not even that, like, Islam is a religion that really is like stuck on your neck. Like, honestly, you just don't get a break. Like, praying 5 times a day, like the whole month of Ramadan, and it like just so much. Like, you're fasting, and I can't imagine.
How many times you prayed today so far?
Why are you asking mad questions? Like, don't worry. Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
We're all practicing. We're all working on our.
Yeah. I prayed Fajr this morning. That's what you
love that. Love that.
And so I think there's that for me, like the love, the fact that it's you and the other person, but there's also God in the middle. And one of the things that is very important, like, for example, I remember when I moved out from home, you know, my family had a big family meeting because, you know, young Muslim woman, what are you doing living by yourself, blah blah blah.
Reckless, right?
And one of my uncles actually came to, like, we had a little family meeting, and one of my uncles came, and he's like, I know your emotions are high right now, and this is a family meeting, but just so you know, this meeting has me, you, other people, but it also has God in the middle. So you have to have the level of respect because God is in the middle of this.
Okay.
And I think that also, for me, I transpose that into relationships. There is a level of respect that you come with another person, knowing that God is in the middle of that union and that relationship. So if I want to cuss you out, I probably will, low key. But then it's like, I have to remember that God is in the middle of this as well.
Yeah, I'm happy you said that because, like, so obviously Sam and I, I'll speak for my religion. I don't know where you are nowadays. I'm a Christian, right? I'm a practicing Christian.
Same.
Get ready to cut anything out. You ask me anything crazy, yeah? And I would also court someone or date someone who's a Christian. Reason being because I believe that I don't even date you to marry you, right? And that's because of religion.
That's why I wanted to define why people date, because some people may.
So I'm courting you to marry. I'm not courting you to have a good, I'm courting you to have a good time and marry. I'm not to just,
to have a good time.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Some people do, like you might have done in the past.
In my past days.
In your past as well. In all our past. Come on.
I'm real fast.
Yeah, 2019 apparently.
The year of the rain.
Yeah. So
on,
so what I'm trying to get at is, like, the Bible talks about loving your wife as Christ loved the church. For me, for example, so when I'm coming to you as a man and you're my woman,
whoa.
I'm
Okay.
respecting you. I'm applying, like what the Bible that says. I'm like, you need to.
No, go on, say it. Spit it out, fam.
So I'm applying what the Bible's saying to me. So that's my definition of how it comes to treating you. So I might fall short sometimes, but there's certain things I won't do because I know that I'm accountable to God.
Okay.
Right, not just yourself,
Not
but
just
also
myself.
unto God.
So
Yeah.
so I'm doing certain things not because I love you or because I respect you, but because I know that I love God.
Okay.
And I think that puts it on a different level. So for example, like, cheating, or like, for example, like infidelity, or even like talking to you a certain way.
Yeah.
I may sometimes talk to you a certain way out of anger or something, right? But I'll come back and I'll always have the best interest of mine because I know that God's called me to show you what His love is like and demonstrate that. So to me, the religion part of it helps my relationship